crazy. AJR might not be the most recognizable name on its own, but they have been getting popularity recently, and some of their song titles like Sober Up, Weak, and Bang having been making waves, with Sober Up being listed by Spotify as among the best rock songs of the 2010s, and their song themes being very relatable, often linking back to childhood nostalgia. They have connected with me personally, and here are a few reasons why. I first got interested in the music during my freshman year of high school. And while I didn't like all of their music right off the bat, I did fall in love with one of their songs specifically, Karma, which was a gateway to the rest of their music. The entertainments here is this song is about losing interest in the things that you used to love and how thinking about your purpose causes you to wish you hadn't. So the only real way to distract you once you get to that point is to turn off your brain and allow yourself to be entertained. This is relatable because to me, this feeling that's described has happened to me a lot with many of the things I used to like. I've had my favorites become less and less just good to me, and eventually I lose interest in them, not because I found something better, but because I just stopped liking those things. The next bit is about Netflix Trip. Despite the kind of weird name, this song is probably one of the most relatable pieces of work AJR has for me. While I didn't grow up watching The Office like this singer did, I did have shows or stories that serve as almost a timeline of my life that happened to me, and I can connect them to events. I can connect events that happen in the real world to things that happened in that show or book. In the song, he talks about things like moving away, missing school dances, losing family, and how they're all events associated with that part of the show, and how he also learned what to do in trying times from some of the characters. Like when he lost his grandfather, he talked about how he was unable to think, so he just hugged his mom the way Michael did, like Michael, the character from The Office. Don't Throw Out My Legos is another song which, despite the somewhat silly name, has ties to very relatable things. This song is about moving out of your childhood home and not being able to take everything with you, which is scary. So he talks about how he's gathering up the courage to leave, but he doesn't want his parents to throw away his Legos. This is probably because he doesn't want to tell his parents, he can't bring his parents with him. So instead of telling his parents that he doesn't want them to disappear from his life, he just tells them, don't throw out my Legos, so that he has something that he can come back to, something physical. Wow, I'm not crazy. This song is about going to a family reunion, but the singer feels uncomfortable because he thinks he doesn't fit in. So he does all of the things to make sure he feels better. He takes vitamins, he goes to the doctor, he tries to self-diagnose what's wrong with him. But as soon as he talks to other people, he finds out he isn't, in fact, crazy. He does fit in. He just needs to find his people, and he never knew that he wasn't crazy. This feeling of not fitting in is very relatable to me, and probably many other people as well. And because if we talk to other people, our friends are kind of the way that we can counteract that feeling of not feeling like we fit in, like we're crazy. Overall, AJR is just such an amazing band that definitely helped me out in so many ways. And it gave me a way to feel like I can fit in and I can make it if I just try and trust myself and others. These messages seem so relatable and necessary that I think that they should be shared with the entire world.